fish stick down. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Big 101. Today I'm gonna show you something, and it's this thing right here. So right now it looks like a big kebab of gears and random things, but it is actually going to be the mechanism for my next kinetic sculpture, and that will be of a scene from a very good movie called Journey to the Center of the Earth. This was actually a book first. I think, yeah, it was a book first, and they made a movie out of it with Josh Hutcherson, and it was a good movie. And there's a scene where the main character, Sean, who is played by Josh Hutcherson, is clinging onto a rock and is floating in an abyss. And there's other rocks, too. And he's kind of holding on and eventually makes it to the other side. And there's this bird who he's following, and yeah, a lot of stuff happens. But I want to recreate that scene out of Lego. So this is what I have created. Essentially, what will happen is that this motor right here will move this gear, which turns this thing, and that moves this whole piece back and forth. And this gear turns this rod. So essentially, when I turn on the motors, this is what will happen. As you can see, when you follow the clear rod here, it turns and moves back and forth. So what I'll do then is I will build a gigantic wall out of gray pieces and everything back here to hide out the mechanics. I'll have a ledge here and a ledge here, more floating rocks, and around this piece right here, I will build a rock and then have Josh Hutcherson as Sean as a minifig clinging onto the rock. So that is how I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, I cannot do that at the moment because my Lego Battle of Crate MOC, I'll leave a link to that video in the description. It is still built, but I will need to take it apart before I can build this because it has all the gray pieces I need. But these are just the mechanics, and I just wanted to show you these. Here, let me just turn them on again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So for those of you who still can't picture what I really was what scene I'm going to recreate from the movie, well, this is what it's going to be like. This will be Sean, this will be the rock, and you'll kind of be turning like this while moving back and forth, because that's what happens in the movie. So yeah, you can just do that, and then you just throw it and be like...